Welcome to my first Transfer Tuesday. Stay tuned to see what money we're transferring where.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to.
Hello everyone, Marlene aka Snow Gardener 307. Welcome to my first Transfer Tuesday video ever. First of all, I want to thank Mary over at Pennies Not Perfecrion for sharing her Transfer Tuesdays with us for so very long. She has been a big inspiration to me. We are going to be doing Transfer Tuesday, and then I also am going to have a grocery haul after my Transfer Tuesday. So stay tuned towards the end if you want that. All right, so I've got some cash here. We've got two different piles of cash that we're going to be transferring to two different areas. And I want to show you guys something that I just created. It is going to be in my Etsy shop. It's not there yet, but should be there shortly. I decided to go ahead and make up some weekly Transfer Tuesday sheets. You guys know me. I love keeping track of stuff. I also love having things nice and orderly. So I made two different versions. They will both be together, just so you know. I've got a 4-week version and a 5-week version. My 4-week version has 4 lines each week. My 5-week version only has 3 lines each week. And I did do them in color and black and white for both of them. And so, like I said, those are going to be available on Etsy. So check them out if you want. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Let's go ahead and get in here. Let's talk about my Debt Snowball monthly check-in first. For those of you guys that have been here before, you know that these are sheets that I've designed as well. Right now, I am working on my tuition. And at the beginning of the month, I started with $1,982, and I am down to $1,253. So this is what I'm focusing on. Then my husband has his Debt Snowball, which is right here as well. He is focusing on his Citibank. At the beginning of the month, his was $3,524, and now it is $3,531.72. So it has went up, but this is an interest-bearing account. So we made 2 small payments, but the interest was higher, but that's okay. Our last Transfer Tuesday, my husband and I both did $18 to our accounts. So it was a small amount, but every penny counts. So let's go ahead and get started with our Transfer Tuesday. I just started with this last week using this, and so of course our first Transfer Tuesday date was 4/20/21. And for my husband and I, for those of you guys that don't know, we do keep our finances separate. And so I did not total our starting and our ending balances here because they're two different people, two different debts. But I did put what our total amount of our Transfer Tuesday was last week. So let's go ahead and get into our Transfer Tuesday for this week. The first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is our Debt Snowball amount that we're going to be able to do because we did not spend all of our grocery money. If you did not watch my video from yesterday, then you missed out seeing that we had all of this money left in our grocery divider. I budget $200 a week, and this is the money that was left over. So we've got 50, 100, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So we have $126 that we're going to be able to split between the two of us to go towards our Debt Snowball. And just so you guys know, with the $126 that's left over, my husband and I split that evenly because we both put in half of the grocery budget. So we're each going to have $63 going to our Debt Snowball. And I will write in the starting balance for today with these in a little bit. And so we have each got $63 going to our Debt Snowballs. Super excited about this. And my goal this week is to actually have $75 each left in our grocery envelope. So you'll have to stay tuned next week to see if we do make that. And so my Debt Snowball, I know we just talked about it, but I already forgot. My starting balance for my college is $1,253. And I'm paying $63. My husband's starting balance is $3,531.72. And we're each going to be able to make those $63 payments. So let me go ahead and grab my calculator. Got $1,253 minus 63. So that takes me down to $1,190. And my husband, let's go ahead and figure out what this does for his. That will take him down to $3,468.72. Now, I'm excited to say I have another debt snowball payment that I'm going to be able to make, and this is from my Etsy store. I just barely started Etsy, you guys. I've earned a couple dollars here and there, but I've got my month of April. I've added up everything that I have, and this is going to go to my college as well. So my starting balance is going to be $1,190. And I do want to let you guys know, so I have 4 weeks worth of Etsy. Week 1, I earned $6.57. Week 2, I earned $2.52. Week 3, I earned $1.69. And this last week, I earned $7.83. So the payment that I am going to be making towards my tuition is $18.61. I want to thank anybody that has bought anything off of my Etsy store. As I just said, every penny counts. Super excited for that extra money. So I've got $1,190 and I'm going to be paying $18.61. So that's going to drop me down to $1,171.39. Then we have another $100 right here. And where this money came from was we pulled a piece of furniture out of our bedroom that was, quite honestly, just too large for our bedroom and didn't belong in there. And instead of keeping it and putting it somewhere else, we decided that we would sell it. And so what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be starting a furniture sinking fund. So I'm going to go ahead and put furniture sinking fund on my account name. And we are going to be adding $100 to this brand new sinking fund. We have not bought any new furniture for several years, so we have decided anytime we sell anything out of the house, we're going to put that towards the new purchase. So let me go ahead and grab a card to go with that furniture. And I already wrote furniture right here on this card. And so we're going to go ahead and do deposit plus $100 today. And that is going to give us a $100 balance to go with that money. And I am not going to total these right here. I am going to go ahead and total what our movement was for the week. $63 twice. We've got $18.61. And we've got that $100. So this Transfer Tuesday, we moved $244.61, and $144.61 was able to go towards our debt this week. Just remember, everybody, $1 at a time. And even if you have what you consider an astronomical amount of debt, you can pay it off. My husband and I started our debt journey last year with over $365,000 worth of debt, which felt like we were drowning. But we are taking it one day at a time, one Transfer Tuesday at a time. So just make sure you don't give up. Now that we're all done writing out our weekly Transfer Tuesday, let's go ahead and update our Debt Snowball monthly check-in. And we are just going to be writing exactly what we wrote on this other sheet here. So this right here is envelope money for my husband. And that is today's date. And of course, we're taking that $63. So we're going to go ahead and subtract $63 out. And I'm not going to subtract it again because I've already got the total right here. I'm just going to look at the other page. So we've got $3,468.72. So he is now lower than what he was before, even with the added interest, which is amazing. And I'm very fortunate because with my college, I do not have any interest on this. And just so you guys know, this is not a student loan. This right here is just I guess, a private finance through the college itself, because that is what they allowed me to do. So I just set up a payment plan with them. I had 5 years to pay and 5 years to finish my bachelor's degree. And so I had just been paying $125 a month with no interest. But I, of course, decided I wanted to go ahead and get this taken care of. And so envelope money was $63. So we're going to go ahead and subtract that out. And that made it $1,000. $190. Then we're going to go ahead and put that Etsy money in there. So excited for all of your guys' support on my Etsy store. Can't even talk. So excited to be able to use this Etsy money to make a difference in my debt total. And that is going to drop down my total for this month to $1,171.39. For those of you guys that may have not seen this form before, just so you know, I created these so I could use them, and then I put them on the Etsy shop. I use this for one debt. One debt is all I'm doing. So whatever my debt snowball is going to, I write all of my payments throughout the month for this. And then down here at the bottom, I do have a debt payoff plan. You can see what my debt order is for what I want to pay off. My first debt payoff plan right here is for my tuition. My second one is for our Home Depot card. I also have a payoff goal date. I have a regular goal and a stretch goal that I'm trying to make. If you guys aren't pushing yourself out of your comfort zone by setting goals that are going to take a little bit to reach, then you're really cheating yourself, because you want to stretch yourself, push yourself a little bit harder. That's when I go grocery shopping. I take my calculator in the store with me. Well, I take my phone and use the calculator in there. And I add up everything at the end. And if it is higher than what I want it to be, I am not ashamed to go put back that box of cereal like I did when I did my grocery shopping. So don't worry about that. Just worry about yourself and what your goals are. So speaking of grocery shopping, let's go ahead and get into the grocery haul for this week. All right, everybody, here I am back with my grocery haul. Like I told you guys, a very small budget this week, trying to get that debt paid down. So we spent $50 exactly, $50.24. And my weekly goal this week was $50. I do have a pantry full and a freezer full, so that is how I'm able to do that this week. And let me tell you guys really quick what my meal plan is, because I do not have it all written down. So I have it on a list right here, so I'm gonna look. Tonight we're going to be doing Instant Pot Ranch Chicken. This is a recipe I've never tried before. It was on Pinterest. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a frozen entree that I have in the freezer. It's orange chicken, and I'm just going to cook up some rice to go with that. Then on Wednesday, it's just going to be an easy peasy dinner. It's going to be grilled cheese and tomato soup. And then on Thursday, it's going to be leftovers. And on Friday, we're going to make some chicken and dumplings. My son has been asking for those for quite a bit. And then on Saturday, I'm going to do 2 different recipes. I am going to be doing egg roll in a bowl and for myself, and that will give me some leftovers for work. And then for the rest of the family, I'm going to be doing up some frozen Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, some sort of veggies, some sort of salad, stuff like that. And then on Sunday, we're going to be doing creamy garlic pork chops, and that was off of Pinterest as well. So let me go ahead and get you guys turned around, and I'll show you what I've got. So here is my $50 grocery haul. And it doesn't seem like there's much in there, and that's because some of the items I got were a little bit more expensive. And sometimes you've just got to buy stuff that's not on sale because you need it for a recipe. So let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and bought these for myself. I have seen not these chicken patties, but I've seen this Fast Fixin' brand over on Busy Becky's channel. She does the country fried steaks, and I saw these at my store today. They were the chicken breast patties. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm doing Weight Watchers, and when I scanned these, they were 4 points a piece. So I thought making some chicken bacon ranch wraps or something like that would be delicious for lunch one day. So I bought those for myself. So I got those Fast Fixins, and I will go ahead and put the price right here for you guys like I always do. Then we needed some cheddar cheese. My family goes through cheese like it's going out of style. Normally, I only buy these when they were on sale. No sale to be had for cheese this week, but we needed some for our Instant Pot Ranch chicken pasta. We needed 2 cups of cheddar, and if I used what I had in the fridge, we'd be all out. So I went ahead and grabbed a bag of this, and that is $7.99. And then my son, for his birthday dessert, he likes the Pampered Chef Black Forest Trifle. I've been making this for him for years and years. And so I went ahead and grabbed all the ingredients that I need for it. I do have some of the ingredients already. It calls for Hershey's chocolate bars, but this year I'm just going to go ahead and put chocolate chips in there because I have a whole bunch of chocolate chips. And then I also need some Cool Whip and some milk. and we already have most of that. And you'll see I have milk on my grocery haul too. So I got a can of Very Cherry pie filling, and I did get the generic on this, which is normally what I buy, because a regular can that's non-generic is almost $6 for a can of cherry pie filling. It calls for a Devil's Food cake mix. I meant to look at my pantry before I left to see if I had one. I think I may have, but I didn't want to have to go back to the store. And then it calls for 2 boxes of the white chocolate pudding. And then it calls for, I think it's like a half a cup of cranberry cherry juice. So this will just have to get drank by my kids or the hubby. And we'll just use a little bit of that. Then I only needed a little bit of produce because I still had quite a bit that was still good. I bought myself 2 of the chopped salad kits, the Sunflower Crunch, because they are my favorite. I'm going to be taking these to work for lunch and maybe have one for dinner. So if I take these for lunch, I usually only eat about half of it. And then I went ahead and grabbed myself some grape tomatoes just to eat for snack. And then our creamy garlic pork chops call for a whole head of garlic, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 heads. I have, I think, just maybe a half a head, and I always use fresh garlic, so I like to grab that. I grabbed myself some more bananas, and I was going to get some berries or something if anything looked good or was on sale, and quite honestly, the stuff that did look good was way out of my price range. And then this was kind of an impulse buy right here. Life cereal was on sale for $1.99, and they had the chocolate one, so I thought I'd grab it so my son and my husband could give this a try. I'm going to try not to eat it because I am back on my Weight Watchers plan, and it might be okay on there, but I find that cereal is one of those foods that I just eat way too much of once I start eating it. Then I needed some more Bisquick, and this was an item that was quite a bit more expensive. I have a little bit left from the last time I made chicken and dumplings, but not enough to make a whole nother batch. So I went ahead and picked up the bigger box of the Bisquick, and so that will probably get us 5 or 6 meals, so it's not bad when you break it down like that. And then I grabbed 2 gallons of whole milk. I was afraid that all those half gallons of milk were going to go bad because I didn't think my husband was going to be in town. Good news is we're down to the last half gallon, so nothing is going to go bad there. And then the very last thing that I bought was kind of an impulse buy. These were on sale too for $4, and my sister-in-law eats them all the time and puts yummy stuff on them. And so I went ahead and grabbed 2 packs of these for myself. They're not bad for Weight Watchers points. They're 3 points a piece. So I thought I could do a breakfast sandwich, put some eggs and maybe, some ham or some bacon or something on those. So I grabbed 2 packs of those for myself, and they were 2 for $4. So this is my small little grocery haul this week. All right, everybody, that's it for me today. I hope you guys have a great day.
You say you're fine, but I can see right through your whole